that hollow ache in your chest, that undeniable sense of something precious slipping away? It's a feeling many of us in Celtics Nation are grappling with right now, a profound sadness mixed with a grudging understanding of the brutal realities of professional sports. For 4 glorious seasons, he was our rock, our elder statesman, the quiet leader who anchored our defense and stretched the floor with improbable three-pointers. He was the steady hand that guided us through choppy waters, the veteran presence who finally helped us hoist that coveted championship banner in 2024. But now, as the dust settles on a tumultuous offseason, we're left staring at a stark, almost unbelievable truth. Al Horford, our champion, our beloved Big Al, is reportedly gone. How do you say goodbye to a legend, especially when his departure feels less like a natural evolution and more like a forced amputation? A painful but necessary sacrifice in the cold, calculating world of NBA finances. The news hit like a gut punch, echoing the seismic shifts that have already rocked the Boston Celtics this summer. For years, Al Horford, at 39 years old, defied Father Time, becoming an indispensable pillar of Boston's success. His defensive versatility, his uncanny ability to guard multiple positions, his crucial perimeter shooting that opened up the paint for Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. These weren't just statistics, they were the very fabric of the Celtics' identity. He wasn't the flashiest player, nor the highest scorer, but his impact was immeasurable, a quiet force that elevated everyone around him. And in 2024, after years of near misses and heartbreaking playoff exits, it was Horford's steady hand, his experience, and his unwavering commitment that helped push the Celtics over the finish line, securing that elusive championship. He was a champion, a Boston legend, and the thought of him in any other uniform felt, frankly, sacrilegious. Yet here we are. The whispers have grown into a roar, and the inevitable has seemingly arrived. Al Horford, after 4 impactful seasons with the Celtics, is reportedly not returning. He was set to enter free agency this summer, and while many hoped for a triumphant, albeit perhaps short-term, reunion, the cold, hard economic realities of the NBA have intervened. This isn't just about one player, it's about the broader, painful strategy the Celtics are now forced to employ. The team is in a desperate race to ease the financial crunch that pushed them over the NBA's dreaded second apron salary cap threshold. This isn't merely about luxury tax, it's about avoiding punitive penalties that would severely restrict their ability to build and maintain a championship-caliber roster in the years to come. It's a strategic retreat, a necessary shedding of weight, but it doesn't make the goodbyes any less heartbreaking. The exodus of key players from last season's championship roster has been swift and brutal. We've already witnessed Drew Holiday, the tenacious defensive guard, shipped off to the Portland Trail Blazers. Kristaps Porzingis, the unicorn whose unique skill set added a new dimension to the offense, was traded to the Atlanta Hawks. And Luke Kornet, a reliable big man who provided valuable minutes off the bench, signed with the San Antonio Spurs in free agency. Each departure chipped away at the foundation, but the news of Al Horford's impending move feels different, more profound. It's not just losing a player, it's losing a piece of the team's soul, a veteran leader who embodied everything the Celtics stood for. This isn't a simple roster churn. It's a fundamental reshaping, driven by the harsh winds of financial necessity and the devastating injury to Jayson Tatum. Brian Robb of Mass Live, a trusted voice in Celtics coverage, recently shed light on the grim reality of the situation, stating unequivocally the strong belief around the league is that he's Horford, gone, something Brad Stevens openly admitted to last month. This isn't speculation, it's a confirmation from the highest levels of the organization. The Celtics, facing the daunting task of navigating the second apron, are reportedly only in a position to offer Horford the veteran's minimum salary. Let that sink in for a moment. A player who was instrumental in winning a championship just months ago, a player still performing at a high level despite his age, is being offered the bare minimum. The brutal truth is that Horford, a proud competitor and a savvy businessman, can undoubtedly command far more elsewhere. More than just money, he can likely find a situation that offers him a better chance of winning another title this season, a chance the Celtics, with Jayson Tatum sidelined, simply cannot guarantee in the immediate future. The whispers of Horford's next destination have grown louder, and sources around the league indicate that he has already reached a verbal agreement with a formidable Western Conference contender, the Golden State Warriors. Imagine that: Al Horford, a Celtic through and through, potentially joining forces with Stephen Curry and the Warriors, a team that has been a perennial thorn in Boston's side. This development, while not yet official, adds another layer of intrigue and, for many Celtics fans, a touch of bitterness. It underscores Horford's desire to continue competing at the highest level, to chase another championship ring while his body still allows. However, his deal with the Warriors is reportedly on hold, caught in the crossfire of their ongoing negotiations with restricted free agent Jonathan Kuminga. This delay, while frustrating for Horford, offers a fleeting, almost cruel glimmer of hope for Celtics fans. A slim chance, perhaps, that something could still shift. But realistically, it seems merely a temporary pause before the inevitable. As for the Celtics, they are now tasked with the unenviable job of rebuilding a roster that will look strangely, almost unrecognizably different next season. The front court, once a strength with Horford and Porzingis, will need significant repairing. The departure of Horford, coupled with Porzingis' trade, leaves a gaping hole in terms of veteran leadership, defensive versatility, and offensive spacing from the big man positions. Brad Stevens and the front office will need to be incredibly creative and resourceful in finding replacements, likely through a combination of savvy free agent signings, shrewd trades, and the development of existing young talent. This isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term project, a testament to the ripple effect of Tatum's injury and the subsequent financial restructuring. In the immediate future, with Jayson Tatum recovering from Achilles surgery and the roster undergoing such a dramatic overhaul, the burden of leadership and production will fall squarely on the shoulders of the remaining healthy core players. Jaylen Brown, now undeniably the team's primary offensive threat, will need to elevate his game to an even higher level, embracing the role of a true superstar. Peyton Pritchard, the energetic guard, and Derek White, the versatile two-way player, will be asked to take on a significantly heavier workload, both offensively and defensively. This season will be a crucible for these players, a chance to prove their mettle and demonstrate their ability to lead a team through adversity. It won't be easy, and the wins might not come as frequently as we're accustomed to, but it will be a crucial period for the development of the team's future identity. The departure of Al Horford, while painful, serves as a stark reminder of the transient nature of professional sports. It's a business first and foremost, and sometimes even the most beloved figures must make way for financial pragmatism and long-term strategy. The Celtics are entering a new, uncertain chapter, one defined by resilience, strategic rebuilding, and the hopeful anticipation of Jayson Tatum's return. It's a period that will test the patience and loyalty of the fan base, but it's also an opportunity for new heroes to emerge and for the team to forge a new identity. The legacy of Al Horford, however, will forever be etched in the annals of Celtics history, a champion who gave his all and left an indelible mark on the franchise. So, Celtics Nation, how are you processing this news? Is the loss of Al Horford a bitter pill to swallow, or do you understand the financial necessity behind it? What are your expectations for Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard, and Derek White as they step into larger roles this season? We want to hear your raw emotions, your strategic insights, and your unwavering support for our team in the comment section below. Let the conversation ignite. And if this deep dive into the heartbreaking departure of Al Horford and the Celtics' challenging path forward has resonated with you, please make sure to hit that like button, share this video with every fan who bleeds green, and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive analyses, breaking news, and the kind of passionate coverage that keeps you connected to the heart of the game. Let's navigate this new era together, and may the spirit of champions guide our Celtics back to glory.